4 News at 6.
Well, she was supposed to help train man's best friend. Today, she's admitting to animal cruelty. Well, guys like that guy, Jonathan Steinberg, have been waiting for almost a year for today. That's him scaling the boarding facility looking for his 2 Labradors. He handed them over to a dog trainer about 10 months ago. Since then, we've later learned he was one of dozens of alleged victims of Lisa Berry, a dog trainer who was accused of taking thousands of dollars and running. The City of Albuquerque filed more than 100 criminal charges against Berry in connection to that very facility there. Julie Frendeck has been on top of this story since day one. Julie, what happened today?
Well, Lisa Berry pled guilty to 15 of those charges today, and a judge sentenced her on the spot. They're all petty misdemeanor and misdemeanor charges, so she'll serve years of probation. Lisa Berry will not do any jail time. Some victims say it's not surprising, but still disappointing. From an Albuquerque dog boarding facility
Cooper, is that you? That is you, Cooper. One of my dogs is in here right now.
To his own backyard.
Good catch, Cooper. Let's give it to Duncan. Let's let Duncan get one.
Jonathan Steinberg has been through a lot with his 2 boys, Duncan and Cooper, this year.
I wouldn't say they're quite 100%, and I don't know if they ever will be.
We met Steinberg in January, in the middle of his frantic search to get his labs back from a dog trainer named Lisa Berry. He says he paid her about $7,000 for a few weeks of boarding and training.
I just came back to see if I could hear my dogs, and I swear I hear one of them in there right now.
Albuquerque animal control officers seized 35 dogs from that boarding facility, not including Duncan and Cooper. Steinberg got them back days later, sick, skinny, and untrained. And officers filed more than 100 charges against the woman using that facility, Lisa Berry.
It appears that you're going to change your plea and plead guilty to the following offenses.
Today, Berry pled guilty to 15 of them. 5 counts of failing to provide food or water at a boarding kennel, 5 counts of lack of environmental enrichment for the animals, and 5 counts misdemeanor cruelty to animals.
You're pleading guilty to cruelty to animals. Is that your understanding of the agreement so far?
Yes.
Berry will be on supervised probation for 2 years and unsupervised probation for another 3 years. A judge ordered her to pay $2,500 in fines, do 125 hours of community service, and complete an animal cruelty prevention program on her own dime.
I don't think it's enough. My dogs are not just pets, they're family. They're my children, and she hurt my children. In a way, I feel like she won, sort of. She made off with over $7,000 from me, and I know there's multiple victims. I mean, it's going to be in the tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars she's just getting away with scot-free.
Steinberg says he's been timid to send them to another trainer after the traumatic experience.
Hey, boys, sit. No, that's not a sit.
So they're still untrained, and he still has concerns about potential future victims.
I lost faith in our justice system a little bit because of it. I mean, she's a criminal. Had this been done to people, she'd be behind bars. But our laws in New Mexico stink when it comes to animals, and they're family. They're not property. I don't think this is going to stop her. I think it's a slap on the wrist for her, and I just don't see her stopping.
Steinberg and other victims do still have a chance to get some of their money back. The Attorney General's office filed a civil case against Lisa Berry, including an order for her to pay damages and other penalties for violating the Unfair Practices Act. There's a hearing scheduled for that case later this month. Ryan?
I'm willing to bet you'll be on top of it. Julie, thanks.